Ransom for with Blake. And we're fucking gay.
Anyways, like I was telling you, I think I'm starting to believe in karma because I've been talking a lot of shit about people who believe in karma, and my life fucking sucks.
That's what happens. Hey, welcome back to Ransom for with Blake. My name's Cooper Cup.
And I am Puka Nakua.
Okay, doing the accent off the top. That's all right, dude. You know, set a trap for yourself. We'll run right through it. Is what I wanted to talk about with you and only you, okay? Everybody's having a good time this summer. What are some of your summer plans and summer predictions?
I am going to watch. Okay, I'm going to need you to take your hands off my my no place.
Okay, sorry.
I am going
I thought
to,
you wore a bathing suit up to here like Borat. Go ahead.
I wear a 4-piece. It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
A hat, a shirt, shorts, and shoes. Yeah, that's funny.
Okay. Yeah. I am going to watch The Last of Us because I love a show about tough, grizzled lesbians.
Nice, dude. I love a show about grizzled lesbians too. That's why I set up a webcam at your aunt's house. I love, I said, what are your summer plans going to be? People are thinking about having fun, and you said you're going to watch a show. Fuck you. You're out of the conversation. Beans, what do you got for summer plans, summer predictions?
Stinking up Chicago.
Stinking up Chicago. I'm going to be
Kicked out of that. Are you going to go back to that coffee
Cafe
shop you got?
Loba.
I will be enacting revenge on the coffee shop. Yes.
I will be firebombing a coffee shop.
Yeah, I'm going to be saving all my fluids for then.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, let me tell you, Blake, he doesn't have to go into it. He's going to be saving up cum, piss, the diarrhea, poop, sweat, different sorts of tears, and also different mouth waters. And he's going to put that in some sort of, I'm guessing, a Faygo 3-liter. And he's going to cover that with some Bondo, and he's going to light it on fire. He's going to whip it into a coffee shop, and it's called a government stink bomb. Is
and
that
you're going to also staple your resume to it because you're going to need a job.
Yeah.
That is true.
I will clean this up.
If you start working at Cafe Loba, that'll be the greatest comeback story that's ever happened.
If you do, I hate to say this, but you're going to have to steal.
Yeah.
Well, that goes without saying. That's part of
every
what I
And I
do.
don't just mean hearts with that smile you flash. Blake, what is your summer plans?
My summer plans are probably going to be with you a lot.
Okay. Do you want to go whitewater rafting?
No, what?
All right, me
What
either.
do you mean?
I don't know. I was just throwing some suggestions out. You know, you want me to bring more segments to the show, and this is the segment, Ranny's suggestions, or Ranny's summer plans. So what are your summer plans going to be? Because mine is going to be watching a show. What do you think it's going to be? What do you want to get done this year in 2025?
I want to get done. The things I want to get done.
Nice.
Are my taxes.
Okay.
Those
That's
are
best.
late.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess, bygones be bygones, and
Bygones be bygones to the tax man.
yeah,
Okay.
I will write the federal
Send a
government.
bygones be bygones letter to the IRS.
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys.
The
Hey,
IRS,
can we let bygones be bygones on this thing? That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yours truly, Blake Hammond. Truly yours, Blake
But I
Hammond.
think I'm gonna do my taxes. I'm gonna.
Did you fill out all of your W-2s? I love you so much.
I'm gonna love a lot. I'm gonna live a little. And I'm gonna laugh maybe once.
Okay, nice, dude. Now, any big things you want to do? Bucket list, kind of crossing some off.
Sex with a woman.
You have a wife,
Yeah, her. I couldn't remember her name.
Starkney, I think.
Stop interviewing me. Like
What?
you're Oprah.
I'm Oprah. Think about me as Oprah. Consider me
Dude,
Oprah.
okay, I want to have sex with you very
All right.
badly.
Ooh, you better not.
And I want to know what Gail's up to. And I want to
She's
know.
went to space.
And what was that guy's name?
Chauncey.
No. What was her guy's
Michelangelo.
No.
Stedman.
Stedman, yeah. Stedman, yeah.
Stedman, yeah.
Yeah, Stedman.
Okay, Blake, none of these are answers, okay?
Those were
Put 30
legitimate-
seconds on the time, and I want to know what you want to get done in the summer of 2025.
I want to find a bunch of fans for this podcast. I want to I want to make a bunch of money. I want to live a little bit. I want to laugh a lot, and I want to kiss under a rainbow.
That was perfect answer. Wow, dude. And in 30 seconds. And I'll kiss you under any rainbow we see. And there's a lot in North Side.
Yeah, pride flags aren't rainbows technically, but yeah, all right.
Yeah, no, they are. They are the fabric rainbows. They're the fabric of our lives. Let me tell
That's
you.
Fruit of the Loom.
Oh, okay. Well, kind of fruit in both things. It's kind of a fruit salad if you think about it. Name of this episode. Blake, what I wanted to talk to you about was late night coffees and laughs. Do you want to start?
I want to start saying bye, Felicia.
Ooh.
That's what I want to do. I want to start saying bye, Felicia.
And after you say it, you're like, sorry, that's my most millennial trait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? What makes me a millennium?
What? You love The Office.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to back down from that. I do like The Office, okay? But that's not my most millennial. I just wonder if Jim and Pam are going to do it. And that's all.
They have a baby.
How many seasons of The Office do you think there are?
Spoiler, I've only seen 3.
8.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's definitely more than 3. There's like a whole arc that
There's
plays
9
out.
seasons of The Office.
Okay.
Pam ends up killing Jim.
I keep
Lying about that. And ow.
I wanted to bring
Pam ends up killing Jim and Dwight.
Yeah, and her whole family. She
in a-
Chris Benoit's everybody. At the
Pam ends up
office.
as the Chris Benoit type character.
Ted
Michael
Kaczynski
Scott-
sends a mail bomb to the office.
Yes, and it kills Stanley Hudson.
Honestly, that would be a great episode of The Office. They'd be like, "It's Creed," and they'd be like, "No, it actually isn't me,
Yeah.
but I used to hang out with this guy Tim in college."
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Did they ever put him to death for his crimes?
Tim McVeigh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
I just
Not
watched the
Tim
doc.
McVeigh.
I just watched the
Ted Kaczynski.
I just watched the doc too. You said Tim though.
I said Ted.
No, you
Said Tim,
you
and,
said Tim.
and I'm going to replay it right now. Oh,
Thank
Shit,
you.
I said Tim.
Wow.
It would be really funny if I said Ted. Okay, hey, this is what I was gonna bring up to you, and don't do that.
All right.
But let me do this.
Okay.
I keep hearing people that are our age or older say Karen seriously.
What do you mean?
Like they say, like call people Karen.
That's some people's names.
Yeah,
Jaya.
you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
people like use it
be
as
like,
a
oh my god,
pejor-
you're a Karen.
Yeah, God, and they're
Well, of
comedians.
course-
They're stand-up comedians that do it.
Are you serious with this?
I'm brother. I couldn't be more serious.
Brother, you are shocking me to my fucking core.
Okay. But it's like maybe the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, dude.
You can't think of something else that, like, I don't know, every fucking, like, grandma on a Facebook comments, like,
Bro,
being
that
like,
is like somebody, I saw somebody's reel and they like said like, they said something was like amazeballs. I'm not kidding. I know we brought this up on the
epic.
Yeah. But that's what it's going to be with all these new jag-offs. All they talk about, you know what was worrying me?
What?
I mean, okay, dude.
Every time you lean over, I think you're going to kiss me, and I get a little disappointed that you don't.
Well, let me tell you something. One day it'll come. Do you notice how everything is about how hard we can make your fucking little dick?
Dude, oh my god, that's so crazy because everyone, okay, this is so fucking insane because I was just writing about this today. That fucking, there's like, first of all, Shannon Sharp used to, stop doing that. Shannon Sharp used to promote one, it was called Rose Sparks. He was like, you want your penis to be hard? Hey, Skip, you want your penis to be harder? You know what I mean? But he would go, and like, but then he got, accused of ing somebody. So
Shannon Sharp did?
yes, he got
What,
accused.
the San Francisco 49er defense? 1994? I don't know when he played. I don't
It
know
was
anything.
in the early 2000s, but
Okay, close
yeah,
enough.
no, but
Late
but
90s too.
the point is, they're like, do you want a harder fucking cock?
Yeah, like a fucking football
Do you want
player.
it hard? Do you want it hard? Do you want to take your fucking? You want to put a blood?
Do you want
pressure,
your wiener to hurt?
Do you want to put a blood pressure cuff around your cock and take
And
your
it bursts. You want your dick to burst.
And it's like
Any
what-
woman that comes near you, whether she's ugly,
Yes.
your dick will be on fire for her.
It's so crazy.
Is he trying to blame that pill? on-
No,
on his act? No.
Pill's taking responsibility for the
No,
actions.
no. It's not that. I mean, his actions are his and his alone. It's not Rose Sparks. I would love you to sponsor this podcast, but
Absolutely. I'll say that your dick will get hard for anything.
that's true.
I
That is
will.
true.
I've said stuff. I've said
Everybody's-
stuff I regret on this before.
That's true. Everyone wants a harder erection. No one wants an easier one.
Nobody
I
wants.
want one that comes and goes.
I want an erection like the wind.
Yes, I want an erection. I want an erection that's there.
I want
when
people
I want
to go.
it
I
and
want.
gone when
I want.
don't.
I want whoever I'm with to my erection come and they go. Oh, that was nice.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want. I don't want
it's
a. I don't want a lady to
easy.
be like, oh well, I guess. Sorry, all my girlfriends thought I was riding a horse last night. No, I want a lady to be like, I had a perfectly fine evening. I had a little bit of wine. I was slapped, and I was slapped
She
because I
asked to be
wouldn't do the
slapped.
dishes.
She asked to be slapped.
She has to be
Because she
slapped.
didn't do the dishes.
She's
And
like,
you're
"You-
asking for it. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
No, I do. I want a penis like a pizza delivery guy. It gets there, it drops off the thing, it's
and then
hot,
it's gone.
and then it
Yeah.
leaves.
It's hot, it's ready, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't need a penis that destroys people's nights.
Yeah, dude, I don't need a penis.
That's the kind of penis that fucker wants. That's
I
why
don't-
he's leaving. He's
I
going
don't-
to wreck a woman.
I don't want a penis that like
Look at me.
that hurts my jeans.
Yeah, I don't want a penis that hurts my pants.
Yeah, like, a penis that like I don't know. Your dick ever been so hard that you're like, God, these pants can't
This
handle
morning,
it.
my wiener was so hard. At 41 years old, let me tell you this. I woke up this morning.
Get your
I looked
dick
at
hand
a
off
picture of
me.
myself,
Yeah.
and no, dude, I ain't got a. I've never jacked off in my life. I'm like Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
I've never masturbated, and
God, what is with people saying that they never jerked?
My dad never jerked.
That's
allegedly.
a lie. It's a lie, bro.
that guy's white. He jerked.
And also,
he
I
was
mean,
around
then
the
he's
Vietnam
had
times.
fucking nocturnal emissions.
Yeah,
then.
dude.
And that he admitted that.
So your dad.
What a
so
weird
your dad-
fucking dinner you guys went to.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Steven. I've had nocturnal emissions. Stop
By the
beating
way,
your
I've never
cock.
jacked off, but I have come to bed.
Yeah. He took
Happy
it-
God,
11th
dude,
birthday.
Imagine cleaning up those sheets. You're like, oh no. Oh no. They're sticky.
Yeah, he took me. Well, he took me on the way to Famous Dave's, also sticky.
Wait, he took you?
Well, no, he didn't take me.
Oh, he was putting on his
And what's Dave famous for?
Your
Not
dad was-
jerking off.
Your dad was putting on his outfit and he didn't have
Non-stick.
to starch the spike.
What the
That was
fuck?
funny.
You heard me?
No, that was messed up.
I
That
know,
was-
dude. Oh, whoops, too far.
Uh-oh. Now the other member of this podcast has pissed off the Bears.
Oh, no. No, I was just playing around. I was saying a thing about your father, who you guys all feel is kind of devious in his actions. I want to have.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's how they feel about Blake.
Nice, because I said I fucked your mom in jest at a comedy show.
He brought
You
it
didn't
up
fuck her
again.
in the chest, dude.
I didn't fuck her in the chest. I fucked her in jest.
Where's
and
that?
then she ingested my semen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on, B. Just tee the guy up. He's going to be nasty.
Yeah.
Well, dude, what are your summer plans? And
God, you already asked this question. What we are going to do is we're going to interview.
what's your Christian wish?
My Christian wish is for Jesus to come back.
Nice.
My
Mine too.
my atheist wish.
Nope,
is for,
I didn't ask.
Okay.
Don't want to know. And today we're going to interview some replacements.
Replacements
for
for
John. Is it John?
Well, yeah. What is her name?
Yeah. It's John.
All right, for
John
John
Diss.
Beans, we're going to interview some people to replace John Beans. And
John Diss.
we have one person everybody's already met. It's Audie Robert Pattinson. He's over there. He's dressed like Cabana Joe at the Diddy party, and he is just dressed like somebody who's gonna get funched on an island.
Come punch,
Or
baby.
funch somebody on an island.
Yeah, funch
That
somebody on
doesn't
an
work.
island and be like, the maritime laws. He's looked up a devastating maritime law that only affects women.
It's their ages.
So yeah, it only affects women's
Yeah, in
ages.
this time zone, nobody has an age.
Yeah. Oh, when you're out on the ocean, nobody's has an age. That's funny. Ocean laws. That's what he lives by. Go ahead, Panama Jack. Why do you want to be the producer of the cast?
I really want to work hard for you guys. I see the success, and this also is going to be a good place to take advantage of some maritime law. So let's do that.
Okay, so what? So sell us on this. Like, what's your plan to make us bigger, better, and uncut?
Blacker. Oh,
Uh,
I thought it was.
Well,
I
it was
wanted to be
actually to
more of a
make you
Chris
both
Rock
black.
thing. Huh?
It was actually to make you both black.
Oh,
That's
we're
not going to work.
That's not gonna
Trust me,
work,
Blake
but-
has already tried. He rubbed a bunch of oil on me and
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, I don't remember that, but I do love it.
damn son that.
I do love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, I love it too, but still, damn son. What is your real wish for me and Blake and you and us and
What do you see this
Ram Barner
endeavor
Clone Gub
leading
Industries.
to?
I see like you two doing a podcast and like a little paddle boat in a lake, just having a nice evening.
That's not bad. That's not a bad. idea.
It's so hot. It's so hot.
The paddle boat idea.
No, I just had a daydream of us kissing in the shower. What did he say?
He said he wants us to do a.
What is his name? Mark?
Yeah. Yes. Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews, what do you got for us? Who are you? Okay, yeah, dude. I mean, I love the thought of different locations, switch them ups, but I'm thinking more. How are you gonna? How do you envision fitting in with the crew? Do you think you're gonna be snarky and tell Blake what to do?
No, I'm just gonna be real nice. That's what you guys need. Someone
that
real
would
nice.
be really nice.
So how do you think you're going to be better than John? Right.
I think it's Jake.
Yeah, that's John.
That's
Oh,
fine.
John.
For one, I'm not gonna stink every time.
That's true. He has never once
true.
stung.
He has never once.
And he's
stung.
never gotten kicked out of a coffee shop for stinking.
Yeah, has your smell ever put somebody off so much they threw you out of their business, their privately owned business? Go ahead, I'll take my answer off the air.
Only sexually.
Okay,
it's
well-
not good.
Well,
That's
that is
kinda
going to be
worse.
one strike for you. When you're here, are you going to keep your little trap shut, or are you going to try to be nasty and try to mix it up with Blake and the boys? I'm the boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do both. Just to find that happy medium. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll find it.
Nice.
Okay, nice. And
Describe yourself in one word.
Buoyant.
I wasn't expecting that.
He can
All right,
float.
that can. A guy that can float. That
Okay,
makes
so now-
pretty much all of us.
Now, White Blade.
Oh yeah, White Blade. now this is the Blade. This guy, he's got the energy of a fucking couple of howling tombstone cats, and he likes to fucking.
You look like the Undertaker's apprentice.
Yeah, he's a guy with blonde hair, and he wishes it was black every day. Go ahead, Blade. Tell us what you're gonna do for the cast and how you and what your Christian wish is.
Yeah, I don't know. First, I gotta get like camera gear.
Nice. Okay.
Nice, the truth. Finally, somebody that'll tell the fucking truth.
Once I get that, I'm gonna film you guys.
Nice.
Nice.
Doing what?
What you're doing right now?
Nice.
Potting.
Yeah, but like what else? What else?
See, I'm kind of like. Can I be honest with you? I like Christian because he's got this.
Camera.
He's got this camera,
John,
and
that was
I'm not
good.
loving the Blade because he doesn't have a camera. But he's got the promise of a camera.
Yeah, he does
So if
have
I
the
got
promise of
if I
a-
got to
yeah.
pick between a guy with the promise of a camera and a guy with a physical owned camera, I'm gonna have to go with the latter.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
But the second
does
the
feel
Blade
like
gets a
it
camera,
does-
you can come in here and kind of duel.
I thought I had the job.
You absolutely do.
I also feel like you're the devil, and he's like right now you're like an angel.
See, I'm feeling a mix-up in my emotions for the Blade, where I feel like he's actually the nicer. If we dug into the past, even though the Blade was a vicious drug addict,
Yeah,
if we dug
absolutely.
into their past, I bet we wouldn't like the bones that fell out of that man's closet. over
No,
there.
I agree, but he's dressed like an angel, and that's what's getting me.
Yeah, but he's also dressed like the oil boy at Jimmy Buffett's cabana.
He's dressed like the guy that got kicked out of the Backstreet Boys.
He's yeah. Well, what was his name? Peter Yorn.
Yeah, Pete Best.
Pete Best.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Adding a mic. It's fine.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
There's already some producer
There's
fights
a
going
little bit of
on.
initiative here. A little bit too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm sorry. I just got a vicious buzzing in my ear, and it really fucking hurt.
Oh, okay, John, relax.
Oh, take it easy. I think it's Scott Beans. Take it easy, Scott Beans. Well, dude, that stinks that you had a buzz in your ear. What are you going to do for the cast now
yeah,
that
what are
you're
you
going to
do
move
now that you're gone?
a couple 100 miles away from Papa?
Every week, we'll get on an hour-long phone call.
That's
Oh,
incorrect.
no.
No.
2 hours.
Okay. Better.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we will chat for. Thank you guys for wanting to talk to me that long. But
I think
I'll film
you
it,
do need
and
to
then
commit.
it will be
Hey,
like
hey,
a side.
down
It'll be
here.
like Corey in the House.
Hey, shut up.
That's
hey,
so
shut
Raven.
the fuck up. Hey, down here. Listen to me. You if you're gonna leave, you do have to agree.
To leave your camera.
No. He can take it because he's got to shoot all his devastating porno.
Yeah.
With
you
his-
want me to
you do
unplug it?
shoot a
with
lot
his-
of sex.
with his big pre-hardened penis by pills. Listen to me, Shannon Sharp. I want you to agree to this. At least once a month, we need a FaceTime edit for the cast. At least to throw up a short. So we need a Beans check-in. We need to check in with Beans. We need to see your body. We need to see the length of your hair.
You have
We
to be
need
shirtless.
Absolutely. And we need to see if you're doing any new kind of kissing styles, if you're going to a new place,
If you places you got kicked out of.
places you've got kicked out of, new jobs, maybe I want to see your car, I want to see your apartment, I want to see what you're eating, I want to see what you're shitting. I want to see if your bathroom ends up as disgusting as it did as the one in Mount Adams.
Yeah.
When I first met you. I want to know things about you that's going to change my opinion of you. I want to
Just almost everything you tell us.
it's almost everything you tell us. I want to find out things about you that make, me recoil and maybe
Yeah.
give me pause,
Yeah, give him pause.
Give me pause in the coming months. And I want yeah, give me pause. PAWS.
Who rescued you?
Foster me at your house.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, really.
Bring me
if
over.
If we come to Chicago, can we stay with you?
Absolutely. I'll just have to check in with the man from another continent.
Oh, he's a man now.
He's man now.
not an it.
He's
He's
a
not
man,
an it
he's a
anymore.
man now that we're off the Patreon.
Yeah, on the
Now,
Patreon, he was
now all of a
saying
sudden
some
he's a human man.
viciously racist things.
But
on
before,
the
and that's what got you fired, actually. That's
Yeah.
why this is your last cast. You
This
got to
is-
finish out the day.
yeah.
We're like Amazon.
We do need you to clock out and, if you could leave us like a Google review or something about how your experience was here, how you felt working here. It will give you like a glowing review to whatever dipshits you trick into.
we should do his exit interview. Okay, here we go. Exit interview. Subject: Steven Beans. Exit interviewer: Arth Randall and Gub. Number one question for the exit interview: what prompted you to search for another opportunity?
I have a.
Quickly. There's 15.
This is why you're getting fired.
Yeah, I mean, Jeemus, Creamus. Okay, go ahead.
I pass on this one.
No, you've got to.
No, go ahead.
You've got to answer the exit interview
What
question.
prompted
I was going to be long-winded.
Well, just
Like the
shorten it.
Windy City, which is actually how Chicago got its name, is because of the long-winded nature of their politicians. And that's why I wanted to go to Chicago to see if it's really true. I'm going to ask some people there.
All right. Okay. Number two. Let's see if you can do this ever. Do you feel your manager supported your success?
Absolutely. They've been behind me every step of the way. You can make the argument that I would be nothing without them.
And we will.
And we will make that argument for you. Number three. What were the best and worst aspects of your job here at RSFWB Industries?
The best aspects, definitely just hanging with the guys.
Nice.
We love you.
Going on the road, man. I mean, just gleaming wisdom from your
Pores.
nuanced takes on
Sexuality.
race, sexuality, and religion.
Nice. Well, we'll take that on the
And then
complimentary way.
The hardest part was how much I loved you guys.
Nice, dude.
And
that
what
was
that did to me, and what I put myself through for that love.
Wow.
Wow, good. Okay, now we're at
That's a good
4 of
answer.
15. How has your job changed since you were hired here at RSFWB Industries?
You guys have lost a lot of weight.
That's true.
That's true. That's
And
true.
and your job has changed 0. Actually 0.
Well,
So,
I
bunch of
don't
big fat
need I don't
misses.
need as wide of a lens.
That's true. That was we actually did that for you. It saved you money on glass.
I don't like
lenses.
how cunty you're being, actually, to be honest.
I'm taking all of this as a compliment. 5. What did the company do to make you feel valued and recognized? Be careful here.
Patreon money sometimes. Actually, there was none
And recognized?
What? There was what? Don't wink.
for Shadow.
Oh, nice.
Just kidding. Dan, you guys compensated me in an unorthodox rate, but it wasn't about the money.
Well, you're not Jewish.
At a certain point, it became about the
We
friendship.
didn't do an Orthodox rate.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
Not like a
Orthodox,
Jewish guy,
right?
you're a
Yeah,
Christian.
I mean, you're a Christian man.
Yeah. So think about that next time you start yelling at us. Number 6. What suggestions do you have for the company? How could we improve? And be careful with this one as well.
I think you guys had a really solid conversation off air after the last episode that will never go out. It will never go out. It will never go out because of you and
Yeah.
what you said to not do to it, which was edit it and put it out. So you can improve on no matter what, even if it's a steaming pile of dog shit, put it out there.
No.
Oh, no, that's actually
No.
a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess question number 6 was just a miss. Number 7. What factors could have influenced your decision to leave or stay with the company? Actually, none. I mean, you're leaving for love.
If you had some love here, if your love was here, I think you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to lead the prosecution, but
Well, he's not a prostitute. He's a Christian. Number 8. Would you recommend this company to a friend? Why or why not?
Absolutely, guys. This is a great company, and you'll be in good company with Rand and Blake.
Nice. Number 9. Did you share any of the concern we discussed today with the company before deciding to leave?
Yep.
You sure did. And we listened to you, and we just breezed right past it. Number 10. Do you have any comments or issues you'd like to address with the company?
I think
tread
Blake
carefully.
would like Rand to be more punctual,
Nice.
and Rand would like Blake to be more flexible.
And loosen up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
loosen up a little bit.
So maybe just like give him a 15-minute window.
And maybe
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I did.
And I
He
and I
blew.
buzzed past that by 15. 11. How would you rate your communication with us?
I would say
What you fumble. How would you rate your communication with
A
us?
lot of reading for me.
Let me do it.
I'm usually in bed. We're on 12.
Okay. Go ahead.
I think. Wait, what was the question?
How would you rate your communication with us? 0. Fucking absolute 0.
I think that's the answer. 12. Did you consider your workload to be reasonable and in line with your job description?
Yep. I mean, I kind of made the job myself. I actually,
You are what you eat.
you are what you eat. And Rand, I reached out to you and I said, hey, I want to fucking make a move in this fucking monster, this fucking
Okay.
wolf.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
What did I'm a monster? What did I do?
You're
Okay.
right. You're
Hold
right.
on
It is
now,
a
hold
mean
on.
thing to say. I'm sorry.
What did I do? You said you wanted to make a move, and I what?
And then we started the podcast together, and then my car got stolen, and also my camera,
And he was also going to quit.
and Rand, you were gonna quit.
I wasn't going to quit. You guys always say that about me.
Because you said that to me. You said that to me in literally a room over, and I said, I'll do it with you. Okay, 13. Did you feel that there was room? Jesus Christ.
Guy's stupid as shit, huh? Guy's stupid as
I
shit.
need
Did
a-
you feel like there was Guy's drunk.
I need a picture book.
Yeah.
Did you feel there was room for growth within the company?
Absolutely. absolutely.
You want to expound on that at all?
You know, hosted a bunch for you guys.
Nice.
I wouldn't say at least some marginal growth in that department.
Nice. Okay. Did you enjoy the work and feel challenged in your role?
Oh, I felt challenged.
Mentally.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if challenge is the right word. Abused?
That's about right. Now the last.
Did you feel abused by us?
Last question.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how abused did you feel?
Yeah, you guys ran train on me.
That's right. Metaphorical and fictional.
Okay. Could you provide examples of specific situations that could have been improved?
Go off, King. And remember, if you piss us off, nothing will happen.
Number 14
I think-
will come back hard.
I think
Was that it?
we could have
That's it.
improved my misses. We could have not had them.
You're moving to Chicago for your missus.
Yeah, that's true. And Mrs.
Mrs. Beans.
makes money. So I'm going to be living the sweet life
Of Zach and Cody.
of Zach Cody
Isn't that okay?
on deck. Sweet life on deck. Because I'm about to step up to the batter's plate, bitch.
Batter's plate. Well, step up to the batter's plate and good luck.
Batter's plate.
God knows we're gonna miss you, Greg. You're hired. Why don't you do
It'd
what
be really
you?
funny if you said somebody that wasn't in the room.
We'll let you know, both of you, and Beans will let you know if we continue this. I think we're gonna, but it might just have to be off the phone. It might have to be, it might have to just be a computer podcast. You know, somebody was bringing up that we just shouldn't even make video anymore because nobody wants to see us.
Who said that?
Me, I had a dream last night where I was talking to you. I think we should just not do video. I think we should not do audio, and I think we should just keep talking together.
I don't like that, but okay.
Okay, we'll keep. I mean,
I
do
need people to
want us
see.
to do the video.
I need people to see.
Is video archaic though? Do people need to see us?
I need
or-
people to see how sick I am.
Can we do some sort of thing where just we get like an AI thing made of both of us every episode?
No, we're not
And then
gonna
our
do AI,
our mouths
bro.
move, and we just put the episode over those.
I did that on my own podcast.
Really?
What if you guys put things that like express your personality like in the set somewhere?
Like what?
Like you're into like metal and stuff.
Yeah.
Rand's into like Steely Dan.
Yeah, he likes elevator music.
Hey, Blade, do you want a fucking job here, or you want to go?
You like Steely Dan, don't
Yeah,
you?
but we don't need,
I do.
I don't
I
know,
like
every
Steely Dan.
podcast has like, oh, this is my first grade teacher, and this is the person who molested me. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need that.
That's the same person. For you.
Yeah.
Two pictures of the teacher.
That's one picture. That's two angles of the same lady.
But, you know, I know we don't need that, and this is the knife
Okay.
my dad threatened me with. You know what I mean? We don't
That would be
need-
cool.
Yeah.
Just
Just PTSD triggers.
No, hey
Yeah.
Blade, hey
Great.
Blade, unplug it, big miss. I think this podcast should be done with all black walls
I think so too.
And I
no
think-
windows.
and no
Sure.
windows, but AC.
Just total dark.
AC.
I think we need to paint this room black. I think we need to put 2 ACs in, one for me, one for you. I think we need to get this table out of here. I think we need to get a bunch of snake tanks for you to look at. And I think I need to get a bunch of pictures of my dad so I can memorize his fucking face. So when I see him, I know who I'm going for.
Yeah, when you see him in the scope, you know where to take the shot.
But no, you know what? I think
We had a good ride.
We had a good
And
ride.
You've had some good rides that fell through your fingers and absolutely fucking, you devastatingly lost both of them. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
the
your
cars,
actual
yeah.
rides.
One was
yeah.
stolen, and one it was just negligence.
And that was the guy's name who hit you, right?
and I'll tell you
Wait.
what, huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Hey, don't do it at the end. Dude, let me tell you this. It was a pleasure. It was an honor for you to be on the cast with me.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
I'm glad you got to know me. And I'm glad you got to know Gub. And I'm glad you had a good car and a bad car. And
There was another car.
no, the third car, the hot
Oh,
seat.
yeah,
the hot seat almost killed me.
Yeah.
because he refused to put oil in it, and I think it was coal driven. But let me tell you something, Beans, you're going to have a good time up there in the Windy Bean. Finally, you can live at a place that you've always talked about. And
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I
about-
wonder.
Are you going to go to Chicago and talk about Cincinnati?
That's exactly what I was going to
That's what
ask.
I'm gonna do. That's I'm gonna be that
Exactly.
guy now.
They're going to be like, oh my God, he just keeps talking about these guys on this podcast, and all they do is yell at him. You're going to have to FaceTime us
I
once
feel
a
like
month.
you're going to have like a Stockholm syndrome kind of thing with us. Like you're going to be like, I want to go see my captors again.
Ooh.
Oh, definitely.
And I'll tell
I'll
you
be back
what.
next month.
I thought that was a tooth. And I'll tell you what, if you come back next month, don't expect to just jump right back into it. We will have moved on, and we will act like we didn't ever trust you.
Or know you.
Or
at
know
all.
you
If
at
you
all.
see us in the street, don't wave.
Keep on walking, bitch. Because you broke our fucking hearts. And let me tell you something, when we get our hearts broke, we're not nice. We're toxic motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're going to make up
There's
a
gonna
lie
be-
about
if
you.
I-
We're going to tell everybody you pussy stank.
That's true. It's true. And if you had a car, I'd leave a note on it.
Yeah. And you know what? If you had a car, I'd put a fucking piece of my own shit under the door handle and said, fuck you, slut, on the windshield. Because we're toxic.
Yeah. That's
We're
true.
toxic exes.
Yeah. I'll probably call you in the middle of the night and be like, I miss you, bitch.
Yeah. We'll probably get drunk and I'll text you, come home to daddy.
Yeah.
Remember Baba? Remember me?
And then right when we see you started producing another podcast, I'll be like, who the fuck is Brendan? And whatever.
I'll be like, oh, you think they're funnier than us? Huh? Bitch. And that'll be on from a block number. That'll be me from a block number.
Anywho, join the Patreon.
The Patreon is not new. It's been happening for a while. People have been leaving. People have been coming. And that's fine. I can only speak for myself when I say if the Patreon doesn't reach $1,000 soon, I am going to absolutely snap. It's not going to be good the way I act. I want to buy Gub a house and I want to buy my mama a new basement. And without
Because he
Patreon,
ruined the last one.
because I absolutely ruined the last one with my fartings. But let me tell you something. If you don't, I turned my mom's basement into a smash room. But if you don't,
That sounds really bad. I meant you ruined her basement when you came out of her.
that's sick. That's my mother you're talking about, you absolute piece of dog.
It was a slight.
It was a nasty slight, and you have a problem with people who you love with brown hair talking about their mothers in the wrong way. There's a couple bears that want to absolutely drop you on the top of your head,
I love your
and
mom.
now there's a barnacle that's standing on the side of the bears. But let me tell you something. There's going to be a bunch of guys jumping you for what you said about their mamas. But let me tell you something, mamas and papas. If you want to get in the Patreon, it's www.patreon.com, patreon.com/ransofar463. You can get in there for $3, $5, or $10. We suggest the 10. That gives you unlimited access to us, and that is our holes. That is our live camera. I put a camera in Blake's house.
And I don't even know about it.
And he doesn't even know about it.
First
And
time finding out.
let me tell you something. A lot of up short from Gub. A lot of up short. Nothing of
What's up, short?
nothing of Mrs. Gub. Only Gub all the time. 24 hours of under Gubbage. And my camera, of course, is a bidet cam. You can see me blast my bean. And you can see me do my new shootings. I shoot my water out of my butt, recycled. It comes out clean. You can drink it, Bub. This potable water.
Call me Bub.
All right, Bub. You get in the Patreon, you got unlimited access to us. Or if I'm lying, find out by joining for $10. There's a lot of shit in there. We took a couple weeks off, but now we're back. We're nastier than ever. Gub has got a new heart, a new mind, and a new kind of thing he's doing with his fingers. I don't want to tell everybody about it. It's secret. I got a pot roast cooking. I got to get out of here. Beans, why don't you do one of your famous raps, make it heartfelt about your time on the cast, and make it 7 minutes long. Go ahead.
Beat, please.
Beat, please. Here we go. Here's my beat. All aboard!
Welcome to the cast. Oh, yeah. Get up in the ass. Yeah. We used to be trash. Now we're sipping in a golden flask. Getting real drunk. Smoking on some skunk. I can slam dunk. Blake can't. but that's okay. He used to side with that black man OJ. Oh yeah, Brentwood. I'm gonna sell my wood on the streets of Chicago. You know I like Blago. Rod Blagojevich, I'm a loyal bitch. 3 years on the cast. I'm about to give you a cast. If you talk shit about the cast, yeah, and I'm gonna give you a fucking.
Shut the fuck up.
You said 7 minutes, dude. I was actually gonna
There's
do
no
it.
way it could be 7 minutes. I couldn't simply make a beat that long because I did it perfectly for that 34 seconds, okay? Everybody get in the Patreon. Wish Beans a goodbye. We'll get it on Instagram and say, we miss you, Beans, on the next clip because we're going to have to put up a goodbye,
In
Beans.
memoriam.
No, not in memoriam. He's not going to die. Don't do that to the boy. We don't want him to see that. We want that to be for after he dies. Don't make it unspecial. I love everybody who's ever watched this.
Yeah, there's a couple of you that I think can suck my dick.
That's
but yeah.
true. Couple can suck a dick. Bye bye, everybody. Say bye, Beans.
Bye, Beans.